Alright guys, welcome back to another thrilling adventure here in the Outer Worlds. Now if I remember correctly, we had to do a job for a certain person. I think it was the guard of the city that we had to go collect some grave fees. Let's see what we can... see how well we can collect these fees. Hold on, let me just adjust myself. Scoot over to get myself comfortable. There we go. That's about right. Here we are. Now I did go back and replay a couple of the beginning sections of the game to see how the actual point system works. If you remember correctly, the last time we played, I didn't know what I was doing, but that's okay, because I found out how to do it. So actually, if we go down here, which we're trying to, you know, always get a suave, charming character. So what we do here is go down here, and right over here where it says skill on the left, and on the right hand side it says points available. We have 5 points available. Like, yes, I already know that. I've been playing this game since it first came out. Well, I haven't, sir. Give me a break. So we can actually put points in there. See, as I tap the X button, my points go down, and my persuade, lie, and intimidate goes up. So we're gonna put all our points in there. We're gonna apply our points. Yep. Combat dialogue abilities. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Now we need to pick a perk. Well, we can pick a perk, which should be another thing to add to our dialogue. Few more bites, no. Quick, and the dead, no. Traveler. You become very effective in transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born a cargo hauler. I've been playing Death Stranding, so no, it's too tempting. That's a whole different game we haven't got to yet. So hold on, let me just close my door for a more intimate setting. Alright, there we go. But where was it? Deadly demonstration. Your companions have a lot of tech tech. I mean, that doesn't say tech, it says teach. Come on. Read it slowly and sound it out. That's what they taught you in school. Your companions have a lot to teach you about killing. No. The negotiator, yes, that's the one I was looking at last time. Being a shrewd negotiator may cost you some friends, but you will make it up for it in bits. I guess bits is the currency of this world. Toughness, slow the world, lone wolf. I might be a lone wolf. I might get that perk later. Cheetah, height maintenance, perception. So we're gonna go with the negotiator. Yeah, that's what we want. We're going to apply that. And there we go. Tier 1. We got We're a smooth talker and we can negotiate our way out. Blech. I need some more soda. That's what I need. Alright. Also, we can actually go to our task, I think? No. No, that's completed. Map. Inventory. Okay, this is what we're doing right now, a small grave matter. So we're going to put that on our map, and it should highlight where we need to go. Like, that's not fun at all. You should just bumble around going into places you don't know where to go. Like, come on. I need at least know where I'm going. So we have one in the city. We got one on the side. Anything behind us? No. It's weird, guys. I just want to let you guys know I'm not actually wearing my headphones because for some reason when I connect my USB microphone to the computer, it also pulls out the audio for some reason, and I try to connect it. It has a little port for the actual headphones too, but for some reason it won't run through the USB microphone adapter thing. But luckily, I don't think the audio of the game bleeds through the microphone. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Because I can't hear it on the other side. So here we go. We got this marker. Is there one in the city? We got that one here. And then we got that one way down there at the seaport. Oh, that one's actually in the city, so I was correct. So let's see what we can do. Let's try to talk our way through this. No guns, no guns, no guns. We do this smoothly, without violence. I said smoothly, without violence. Pulls out gun. Can I? Thank you.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
No, I'm not actually here about that. What are you babbling about? Are you okay? You seem confused. Sela sent me. Or whatever his name is. You owe him your grave fees. I'll let you be. Leave conversation. You babbling about?
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine! I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Are you talking about the like T-800? T-1000? T-1 I don't know about this a coming apocalypse of the mechanical overlords you speak of, but yeah, gotta watch out for those things.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Yeah, about that. Cool, but I was really here to collect some fees that you owe to the gentleman over there.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Yeah, he sure did, and he's asking for for a little extra. Furthers the resistance with the mechanical reptilians. I don't know what's. I'm gonna lie to him. I don't know what's going on. He's crazier than me. I'm pretty crazy.
Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
Well, actually, I could go for some robot hunting. Well, if you need anybody for the resistance, I'm up for hire. Just gotta pay up a little bit. You know, I just get a beer at the bar. You know that. I'm not asking for much.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's Chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Well, you know, that stuff isn't cheap. Proper army pay. Enlistment fees and all. No. That sort of old nutshell.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Of course. That's what needs to be done. Men don't live on air alone, you know. Fighting the Terminator Future Wars is hard.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. The scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
All right, sir. I'll be done with that in a... Give me an hour and I'll be back. Yeah, give me an hour and I'll be back to fight the machine war. How about that? I mean, that was kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time. It's like, how did I just wanted to get the fees for the grave, and I got roped into fighting the machine war. Very interesting. Maybe I should back off just a little bit. I shouldn't agree with everybody. Okay, yeah, that's what we should do. Let's be conservative about this. We can't be fighting everybody's machine future wars from now on. Let's collect the grave fees. Get our bits or whatever we were promised, because I forgot the last time. I haven't played this game in a week. And then we'll go fight the future wars. And if these people ask me for other requests, I'll do them gladly. That's the point of open world. You don't have to do what they tell you to do. It's like, oh, the main quest is this way. Yes, but this side quest it's a bit more fun. It's a little strange not having a timer on my right hand side when I played on the old PlayStation stream. But OBS obviously has its advantages over it. I can do a lot more things. Add music, add video if I wanted to. I haven't learned the video part because, you know, gotta go to work and all, so I'm gonna have all the time in the world, but eventually we'll get there. We'll have a good stream. Yeah. This place is less than desirable. I mean, we're on a different planet. Could you guys at least clean up the streets? There's mushrooms growing around the place. They're not even the good mushrooms. It's not that good stuff you buy at the CBD store. These are just poison kill you mushrooms and shrinker wiener type mushroom. These aren't the good ones, so stay away from space mushrooms. Do we talk? I guess we don't.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Okay. I don't want to seem rude to the guy, but, you okay? You seem to be, a little disgruntled. You're not gonna go out and massacre McDonald's, are you? Or whatever the space equivalent to, McDonald's is. Knowing the McDonald's Corporation, they'd be like, oh, we're just gonna call it Space McDonald's or Space Max. Actually, that would be a good name for a restaurant in space. Space Max. Max, not Max. Alright.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
I don't want to sound weird, but I got this cocaine. Do you need it? You seem like a person that really needs it. You need a upper. All right, let's do this delicately, because I don't know what this guy's going to do. So take it easy. Take it easy. Mr. Thompson didn't send me.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
That's a great tour you got there. But I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
Well, keeping information, that's gonna cost you a fee. You put a sign over your door or something, or at least cover your mouth. You got the plague, get away from me, you leper. No. These aren't very beneficial to me. I wish I had an option here where I could, like, yeah, I don't care, as long as you pay me. I don't know if you got the scurvy or the plague.
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Yeah. Hold on just a minute. Gotta fix my audio. Hello? Okay. I was getting paranoid. It's like, have I been playing this game without turning on my mic? But no, the little bars on my system says I'm perfectly fine. So let's do this. Depends on what you need. You can't afford me. How can I help? Well, depends on what you need, of course.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second-story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Breaking in. Before that, I got a couple of questions before I start breaking into people's houses. I don't know what the punishment is. Punishment could be like they throw you in space.
I'll do what I can.
Well, why can't you buy your own medicine? You do have a job, right?
I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Oh, that's not good at all.
It is what it is. Town's got a limited supply of medicine. Medicine better spent on a body stronger and younger than mine.
That's why we need Space Bernie Sanders. He's gonna come in here, he's gonna say, Space Medicaid for all. And then everybody will be happy and the economy is gonna be the best it's ever been.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Oh, marauders? I can handle marauders.
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. So you'll do it then?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Where's the option, to talk about the grave fees? Wait, how did I get roped into this again? Damn it, I've been bamboozled again.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Wait a minute. How do you know it's in your spleen? You can't just... Well, maybe you can. I don't know. I've never had a spleen problem. And it's like, oh, my spleen, it hurts. Poke spleen. Anyway, the real thing I was here about it was those grave fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
See, alright, that makes a little sense. You know, I do something for you, you do something for me. We're all happy.
Making a mistake working for Abernathy.
What?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Do I have... Well, it does say I have medicine. I'm not a doctor, but... He got symptoms of something. You're saying he's a... psychotic... Bleh.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Well, don't we all have cobwebs, secrets that, you know, we shouldn't talk about? Raising the old ones from the depths of the ocean? All that kind of stuff. What are you on about, lady? Anyway, what do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Well, probably you don't need it then, right? I'm doing business for one client, and you go coming over here and sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Thank God I got some persuasion. Let me worry about it, lady.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
But that's the exact same thing that you're denying him. He's sick, and he needs the medicine, and you want it for the sick people. You know, it's kind of weird. But anyway, he's paying me for it, so if you can match it or exceed it, I mean, I could tell him that, whoops, I dropped it on the ground, or some space banditos took it from me.
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
All right.
That's all I can ask of you.
All right, if she's paying more, I have no morals in this game yet. I have no attachment until I get some like weird robot companion that's lovable and adorable and like, no, I can't put him down. Oh, right. Space barber. Right, he's a barber, right? Yeah, he's a barber.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, relax. Okay, what do I got here? Relax, I'm clean. Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures? Intimidate. I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Wait, how do I report to you if I'm dead? This isn't how it works. Let's see. Prepare my remains for what? Celia sent me to collect the dues. I'm looking to repair my ship. Well, let's ask him about for what.
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
Wait, you guys don't have morticians up here in space? Thought that was the mortician's job. Wow, barbery. Yeah, barbers. Ooh, you guys' job has expanded a lot since I've been alive. I thought you guys just did my hair and made me look good and make me feel good about myself until I walk outside the barber shop and I'm like, this haircut's stupid. Why did I get it? Oh well, at least it'll grow back in a month or two. Speaking of burial, Cillian sent me to collect your fees. I got some questions for you.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Yeah, but those fees still need to be paid, or we're gonna have to repo your barber scissors?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You know what I thought you guys did with the bodies? Like, you guys would process the bodies and, like, either harvest the organs to help out the rest of the citizens here in space, because I forgot the name of this city. And after you harvest the organs, you would make the rest of the flesh that was left over into like some kind of fertilizer, some food to feed the rest of the people. Pretty much what I'm saying, like, you make the rest of the bodies that are not the essential organs, you make it into Soylent Green to help the rest of the people, and keep doing that, You know, because they have advanced technology. Like, no, you're gonna get some weird disease if you eat people's flesh. This is the future, people. Future. They have chemicals and enzymes and technology to kill all the diseases, so you don't get that weird twitching disease that when you eat people. I saw it on a documentary once, like the cannibals of some place, they have this neurological disease because they've been eating people, because they don't believe in burial of people that die, so they eat them because they believe they get their knowledge and their spiritual power out of them. So if you eat grandma and she was like a physicist, a very high physicist, and like, if I eat grandma, I'm gonna become a physicist, something like that. Well, you have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama. Conqueror, you should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
I mean, I'm doing a quest to get medicine for the plague. I mean, you're kind of sassy, and I kind of like that kind of attitude in a barber. I like sassy barbers for some reason. Like, I don't, not even in real life, unless you're going to a very see, men like me, and even gay men, we want sassy barbers. I'm just saying that. I want my barber kind of gay. He doesn't have to be gay, but he has gay tendencies. But usually, you know, we're men where you just go to the barber's like, hey man, he's like, hey, what's up? He's like, give me your haircut. And I'm like, give me a haircut. And he's like, I hate you all. I hate all my clients. Stop coming here. I wish I went to college and became a lawyer or a doctor. Why did I become a barber? I don't ever get the barber that enjoys his job. He's like, I'm here to do my job. Don't talk to me. Like, I know the feeling, sir. I know the feeling. But, you know, you have a service that you provide. And I need that service because they get mad at me at work. It's like, your hair is too long. Stop smoking drugs and go get a haircut. It's like, I don't smoke drugs. I'm on the up and up here. Anyway, I'll cut you a break, guy. You know, just write him an IOU and you can pay it in a later date. Okay?
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
That booty? I mean, no, don't do that. That's bad. Well, I don't know if prostitution is legal in space. Let me know if you think of anything. Leave conversation. I don't have time for that.
Much obliged.
Yay! I saved a bacon today. Now let's go back to Silas. Wait a minute. I thought this town was a little bigger than this. It ain't all that big. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought it was going to be a bit bigger. I thought it was going to be as big as Megaton out there in the capital waste, but not that all that's big. It only took like 2 roads and I was already out the other end. Maybe they make their little towns a little bit smaller here on a different planet. I keep calling it space, but clearly we're on a planet. We're on a planet, sir, not space. Everything that's not Earth is space to me. I'm an Earth racist. Anything that comes from outer space, I don't like it. I barely like the moon. The only reason why I like the moon because it's far enough away that it won't steal my groceries. Like, yeah, you just keep your distance up there, moon. You know it. You know what you did. Getting hit by another passing planet and coming off of us and forming your own stuff. That's what the theory says anyway. I don't know if it's true or not. No, not gun. Bad gun.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
What? Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about, my suit or whatnot, because you already seen me before. I did a job for you, Silas. Did you forget already?
You run into any trouble?
Yeah, that, comrade said he couldn't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Hey, that is a good suggestion. Are you suggesting extortion? Are you? I'm up for extortion.
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Calm down. Stop eating yourself. Took your bath just yesterday. Sorry about that, guys. My dog is just chewing on her. For some reason, I took her a bath. I take her a bath every week just to get those fleas off them. Those dirty fleas. Because we kind of live in a... Well, I don't actually live in a wooded area, but there's like a wooded area by us. And gotta keep up the maintenance on your dog or it'll get to flee. Hey, are you a woman? Yeah, that's a woman. I could tell. I could tell. But let's see if Conrad really does have the money or doesn't have the money. Ooh. Hopefully we don't run into one of these things too early in the game. These are the types of armor: light, medium, heavy. Heavy armor provides the most protection, but light armor provides better skill bonus. Yeah, both. You are both admired and feared by the same faction. They are not mutually exclusive. Oh, that's something. Unique armor and weapon can be found around. Does the run seem a little slow to you, or is it just me? Let's see what's this on file. Upstairs. Wait. Am I doing this right? Hold on, let me Oh, I actually completed it. I thought it was still the same quest. Die robot. Along tomorrow. Wait, I'm still on the quest. Okay, so I'm gonna say you can't afford it. It might be worth mentioning. This is Silas. Silas suggests to search around Conrad's shop for some leverage and getting him to pay his fees. Who's this guy?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman. Great fees, I'm here to collect. Oh, you're another person that I have to collect the fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Oh, these papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, okay, that's kind of you, I guess. You had to pay for the neighbor's grave fee. Yeah, where's his family? Oh, he doesn't have one. How about his friends? Oh, he doesn't have friends. What about his streamers? His fans on the streaming site? Oh, he doesn't have any. The guy sounds like somebody familiar.
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Oh, you were his relative. Well, at least somebody has a relative. I mean, I have relatives, but we don't talk. We don't go to parties. Are you blaming me that I don't go to parties every time I get invited? He's like, oh, you never come to the parties. I always invite you. Yeah, I kind of suck at going to parties. That's why we're never close. Alright, you got a point. Maybe I'll go to one of your parties. But please, don't let it be super boring.
Woke up one morning and put her round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Oh, they're not. That was an awful thing to say. It must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
What? But I thought you said he was a close... Well, okay. Is it something weird like you're genetically related to each other, but, you know, he's not family? He's like, yeah, he's my distant cousin, uncle on the left side of my granny type situation?
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
What?
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Wait. So, wait a minute. So, you're saying, as you found him, you're the closest relative? So, I thought he was just, he's not even related to you at all? What are they gonna do? Arrest the corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
That's... We need a revolution here. We need 1776. I was a Marine, a Navy SEAL. Yeah, that's I mean, whatever you guys... I mean, if it lets you survive here out on this planet, I guess it must be right. What if you didn't? The Eugene guy sounds like he was more in trouble than he's worth.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
All right. I mean, that's a tough law. It's real tough. Like, oh, you killed yourself? Everybody in the town has to pay. Like, why? Because he vandalized company property. Well, as they say, this place is owned by the company. Hey, I'm not gonna talk to you. You're like, hey, are you looking for a good time? Yes. No, you're that girl. You're that woman who asked about the medicine. He's like, they're like, prostitution? Yes, sir. Where do you want it? All right, here we go. We gotta be tough. Gotta be tough. Put our game face on. Be intimidating.
What can I do for you?
Well, I heard You might have more things than you actually told me about. Maybe there's some gold bars in the back of your shop. You sound like you had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Yes, I am Dr. Zap. Dr. Zap Brannigan of the Dupe. So, you prepare corpses for burial. That's a pretty specific job description.
You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility, alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits.
I got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
Where were you on the night of April 31st, 2019? You seem pretty enthusiastic, I can't say that word properly, about this place, but it's not doing very well in business. How come?
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Wait a minute. How do you have work, but you're always broke? Those things don't go together hand in hand. I mean, you aren't charging these people like $2 or $3 for your work, right?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are these symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
So, the common flu? So why don't you just treat all these workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Oh, survival of the fittest and whatnot. But, you know, as a gentle soul that I am, people may not think that I'm not a good man because I rob and steal and extort people and sometimes murder them for their shotguns that are rare and unique. I am a good soul. I try to help everybody unless it doesn't benefit me, then, you know, screw them.
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Mr. Thompson.
Edgewater has been good to me. I am...
Let me see, sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
What are you talking about?
The plague's come at us.
What do you mean not having any work?
Fever, chills.
Would you just, yeah, like I said in the first place, it does sound like the flu.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
What? Ethanol and boiled livers? Maybe just close. Let me just do sneak 100. Hey, what do we got here? He did say he pretty much the mortician of this place. Red, I guess, means don't steal it. But what are we actually looking for here? Something to blackmail him with. Perception. Shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to haul it for what it is. Destruction of space choice property. He was an asset to asset and somebody has to pay for his body price. This is going to ruin us, so I'm thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms, passed down his family or something. Ew! What? I didn't think that's how that works. Are you talking about like grills? Take it out? But no. But maybe. I'm confused. Like, on the first hand, it is gross, and I don't understand how it's going to fit his teeth, because that's from a different person, but it is gold, so technically you can like mold them. You process his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time I see you. Wiggle your eyebrows. Billy G. Well, there we go. We got our extortion. We got our extortion thing.
What can I do for you?
Well, I know about you, Eugene. No, you. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fee?
You know about Eugene? How?
None of your business. I'm a mind reader.
You probably heard it from one of our local gossip mongers. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
No, they were probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
I mean, it doesn't matter. He's dead. He's not going to use them. That's why they probably handed them over through the generations, because dead people don't need teeth or a body.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I was told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
So, the town never had to pay a penalty. That is interesting.
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
All right. It's a bit weird. But we got the money for the grave site fees, and we should be good. We should be able to get a couple of bits out of this quest. Should I do the medicine quest, or should I do the robot T-1000 enemy unknown? I think we should do the enemy. We should do the medicine first and save the robot uprising for last. That sounds like a good deal, right? Good deal, good deal. Put my gun away. Why do I have that thing always outside, just hanging on about?
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
I mean, that's ridiculously morbid, but hey, you're kind of right.
You run into any trouble?
No, I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures, and whatnot.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
But you know, I did go out of my way for you, so maybe a little extra compensation would be nice.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Hey, I mean, drinks are nice, that's between buddies, but I was looking for a little thing more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
150 bits, Let's see, got a question for you.
Yeah?
Have you heard news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
No. No, let's just, never mind, I'm just gonna leave. He doesn't need to know about that. He doesn't need to know that I'm from the Hope. That I am the old generation. Anyway, let's go back to our... Not character. Oh yes, we need to... It's in our journal. Die robot? Along tomorrow? We'll do that now. Doesn't want us to go this way. Let me get some medicine for an old man or sell it. But it depends on the information on what we get. We either sell it to the guy who says he's sick, but he might be a drug addict, or the lady that's trying to save the people, but she could be lying and using it for herself. These are some... For some reason, these little graveyards look like little mounds of poo. Except for this one, this mausoleum. Can I go in there? No. What are you gonna find in there? I don't know, a Zelda weapon? That'd be cool. What are these weird puffy things? Marauders. They're not raiders. They're marauders. Well, this place looks abandoned. Those are marauders, right? Run away! I did it! I made it to level 3. I knew I could do it. Somehow. Yes, give me all of this. I don't know if you can actually sell this stuff, but I have a good inclination that yes, we can sell this stuff. Didn't even have to use slowdown mode. Were you guys killing other raiders? I mean, other marauders?
Huh? Gonna
Oh, there's a whole nest of them right there. Heavily on it. Let me see if I have more weapons. That all I have? No, it can't be. That's all I have. Oh, there it is. Got him. This is a pretty handy weapon. Did I blow his head off? I'll take all that. No. Now we can go back. That was a tough battle, but I made it through. Up the hill. You have anything on you? You do. Wait, do I have a hunting rifle? I don't think I do, but we'll take that. I understand I have a skill point. Hold on. Let's get through this first. I was wondering, can you actually get into these buildings? Evicted. Let me just check around the corner. Maybe there's an opening on the side. No, this building's completely inaccessible. It's kind of like Fallout, but you can't.
Gonna find you.
That was odd. I just snuck up on them. Hold on, let me use the new weapon that we just got. Well, they seem to be very scared of the hunting rifle. This thing's gonna be really good. Hopefully we can get some upgrades and then it'll probably be amazing. Can I get stuff out of his legs? Yeah. Let's do a sneak attack on him. I've been sneaking up on him pretty easily. What's this? Oh. Okay, so we'll be it. There's landmines. There's landmines in this game. That's a landmine. That's a landmine. I don't think I have any more heals. I've been using them pretty liberally. I thought they were infinite, but nope, they're not. So for the moment, we'll just be very careful. Let's just rest here. Actually, we could go and use our points. Dodge, block. Have 10 points. Stealth? I think we might need to use stealth. And then next we'll use it for medicine, science, and engineering. And we'll just use our perk. No, we don't have a companion yet. Quicken and dead. Destruction meter charges much faster. No, what we need is resilient. Perception, high maintenance, cheetah, rider, lone wolf. Sometimes you are only a person you can trust, and it's okay. You deal. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I don't have any perks available. Perk skill available. I thought I did, but guess not. Come on, dog. I mean, come on, man. Where'd you go? I know you're here somewhere. Actually, this is pretty good. Now we can sneak around trying to find the enemy before he finds us. Or did he run into a building here? I swore he ran this way. Oh, we got more. We got more ammo. Yeah, I knew he was around here somewhere. He got the best of me. Alright, I can see that my health gauge is regenerating by itself more. If I stay still more, the more health I get. Hopefully it gives me a save once I enter here. High society, high falutin. Finest cigarettes in Hell Canyon. Westworth cigars. Yeah, we're gonna try to do some stealth here.
Something there?
Hey, my stealth didn't work out too well. And I don't like this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let me change this. Let me change that weapon here to that. No. Oh, I can't change it if I have it on me. Okay. Seems a little bit more bloodthirsty. Look at that. I wonder if you can do stealth kills. I don't know. I don't know, maybe you have to stand up to do the stealth kill? Or maybe there's not a thing like that in this game. I don't know, that would be great if we did have that. Just go in the back of them, just slit their throats. Because back in Fallout you can do like extra damage. Alright, I died. I did that on purpose. No! What? Wait, what? Hopefully you didn't send me back to the beginning where I had to do all the grave quests. It wouldn't be good. Hopefully it saved at the door. Only bad part about this game is it takes its time loading. Like, there's too much. Yes, yes. Okay, so we get ourselves together right now. Okay, we need to change this one for. No, not the gun. This one. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna do this as a test, see if I can do a stealth kill on him. A serious stealth kill on him. Gotta learn the mechanics of this game. Okay. I mean, I guess that's a stealth kill. Melee works very well with slowdown.
Something there?
Well, anyway, for now, I'll leave it at that. Need to learn what else all this stuff actually does for the moment. Okay, there's no. I thought there was going to be like a heavy attack and a light attack, but there's not. So we're gonna leave it at that. So thank you guys for coming, and see you in the next video.